A long time ago, in a wide, sunny field, a little pumpkin began to grow on a strong, green vine. Every morning, the warm sun would rise and shine down on him, making him feel cozy and happy. Sometimes, soft rain would fall from the clouds, giving him gentle drops to drink. The rain and sunshine made the little pumpkin smile and stretch his vine, reaching out toward the sky. The vine, which was like the pumpkin's mother, sent her roots deep into the rich, dark soil, searching for the best food to help her little pumpkins grow. She found water and nutrients hidden deep in the ground, and she made sure to share it with the little pumpkin. The little pumpkin eagerly drank up the fresh sap that flowed through the vine, feeling it fill him with energy. Day by day, he grew bigger and bigger. His small, round shape slowly became fuller and firmer. Each morning when the sun rose again, the little pumpkin noticed he was getting a little rounder than before. As he grew, the little pumpkin looked around at the other pumpkins on the vine. "I wonder how big I'll become," he thought. He could feel the wind gently blowing across the field, making his leaves rustle. The birds chirped in the trees, and everything around him seemed peaceful and perfect for growing. He was happy to be growing in such a beautiful place, where he could soak up the sun, sip the rain, and dream of becoming the biggest, roundest pumpkin of them all. As time passed, the little pumpkin grew bigger and stronger. He had grown so much that he could hear and understand everything the plants and pumpkins around him were saying. He loved to listen carefully to the conversations in the field. One day, he heard Mother Vine talking to a nearby pumpkin. "I came from a jack-o'-lantern seed," she said proudly. "That's why I grow jack-o'-lanterns now." Another pumpkin spoke up. "I came from the same kind of seed," she said, "but I don't plan on becoming a jack-o'-lantern. It seems like too much work. I think I'll just be a regular pumpkin." When the little pumpkin heard this, his heart sank. "I'm supposed to become a jack-o'-lantern," he thought to himself, feeling worried. He looked at himself and didn't see anything special. He didn't know how he was different from the other pumpkins. What if Mother Vine expected him to become a jack-o'-lantern and he couldn't do it? He didn't want to let her down. As the days went by, the little pumpkin became more and more upset. He stopped looking around happily like he used to. His leaves drooped, and he felt sad all the time. The sun, noticing this, asked, "Why are you so sad, little pumpkin? What's wrong? Why aren't you smiling and standing tall like before?" The wind blew gently through the field and added, "Yes, what's bothering you, little pumpkin? We miss seeing you so happy and cheerful." "Because," the little pumpkin replied with a sigh, "I'm supposed to be a jack-o'-lantern, but I don't know how. All I know is how to be a little pumpkin." The wind and the sun couldn't help but laugh. They laughed so hard that the vine began to shake, and all the pumpkins had to hold on tightly to avoid being tossed around. "Oh, little pumpkin," they chuckled. "Why worry about what you're supposed to do later? Just focus on being the best little pumpkin you can be. Trust us, if you do your best, everything will turn out just fine. We even have a secret to tell you. One day you'll find out." "Tell me the secret now," the little pumpkin begged, eager to know. But the wind and sun just giggled again. "Oh no, not yet. Just grow, 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 and one day you'll know." The little pumpkin felt much better after hearing that. "Maybe I can't be a jack-o'-lantern," he thought, "but I can be the best little pumpkin ever. And maybe if I stay hidden among the vines, Mother Vine won't even notice." He looked around at his brothers and sisters in the field. They were all small pumpkins too. "Oh no, brothers and sisters," he cried. "Are we all going to let Mother Vine down? Will none of us become jack-o'-lanterns?" All his brothers and sisters just laughed and said, "Who cares about becoming a jack-o'-lantern? The only thing that matters to us is getting the good sap and growing big and round." As the days passed and the cold weather started creeping in, all the little pumpkins had grown big, beautiful, and golden yellow. The biggest and brightest of all was the little pumpkin. He had worked so hard all summer to grow, and now he was the roundest and firmest of them all. He was surprised that Mother Vine still didn't seem to notice him, even though he had grown so large that everyone who passed by was amazed. But Mother Vine wasn't disappointed. She continued to feed and care for all her pumpkin children, making sure they were strong and healthy. One frosty morning, a group of excited children came running into the field. "The pumpkins are ready," they shouted. "The pumpkins are ready. Let's find the biggest, yellowest, and most perfect pumpkin to turn into a jack-o'-lantern for the feast. Everyone, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, and uncles, will see it, and we'll even make pies from it for the whole family." The children searched through the pumpkin patch, pushing aside the leaves and vines, looking carefully. Suddenly, one of them spotted the little pumpkin. "Oh, look," they cried. "What a perfect jack-o'-lantern. So big, round, and yellow. It's just right for our feast. It's so large that there will be enough pie for everyone." Excitedly, they picked the little pumpkin and gently carried him to the barn. Their father carefully cut off the top, lifted it up, and scooped out the insides. The children giggled as they helped carry the little pumpkin to the kitchen, where their mother waited. Afterward, Father carved 2 bright eyes, a cute nose, and a big, happy mouth into the little pumpkin's skin. He placed a large candle inside and lit it. "Look at our jack-o'-lantern," the children exclaimed. "Isn't it the most beautiful one we've ever seen?" The little pumpkin was placed back in the barn for a while. "At last, I'm a jack-o'-lantern," he thought happily. As night fell, Father came back to get him, carefully carrying the glowing pumpkin inside the house. He placed the little pumpkin right in the center of the table, where everyone could see him. When the family gathered around, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, and uncles all cheered. "Oh, what a lovely, big, bright jack-o'-lantern." The little pumpkin beamed with joy. He knew that Mother Vine would be so proud of him. He glowed brightly, shining with happiness, until the candle inside him finally flickered and went out.